Hey everybody, it's Greg from Park Journey. Hope you're all doing all right. So those of you that follow along on our social media know that we were in Canada this past about 5-6 days visiting our son and daughter-in-law. One of the things that we did in Canada was a day at Canada's Wonderland, and it just so happened, seriously, complete coincidence, that the day we were going to Canada's Wonderland, they had a tour of AlpenFury, which we were invited to tag along with that. So this was my first time getting any kind of tour at Canada's Wonderland. Also getting to go up into the Wonderland Mountain, which was amazing. So here is our tour. There's other videos out there too. Check them out. There's some really great bloggers and vloggers up there in Toronto. So make sure you check them out too. They know more about the park than I do, I'll be honest. But hopefully you'll enjoy this quick video and tour of Wonderland Mountain and AlpenFury that's coming to Canada's Wonderland next year in 2025. Here's a tour, but make sure before we get there, you click below to subscribe to our channel. It is always greatly appreciated.
This is the station area. The station is going to be roughly 7 meters above this grade elevation here, so think, Leviathan station. It's very high elevated, only because we have to get up and over the crowd and have enough room for the fire trucks to pass underneath in the event they need to. So we're going to come up into the station, out the first launch, and then dives into the mountain. The station itself, the design's just in the final throes, so we are getting ready to start the foundations of works on the station in the upcoming weeks. The existing electrical mechanical room, we had to get that there in order to keep the park up and going because it feeds a couple of other rides. So we need to transition that over into the new space that's going to be in the new station as well. At the far end of the station, we've got a retail offering that's going to essentially go out your dog leg over toward that umbrella there. So it ends up going that way, which you'll see, I think, in the rendering. I think it shows up in the video. Any questions in here?
Is the station going to be able to fit 2 trains?
Right now, it's 1.5, I think, essentially. We're still looking at it. It's not 100% confirmed, but yeah, roughly 1.5. Let's ask all the hard questions.
Okay, where's the maintenance bay located?
We'll see. That's
okay.
inside, yeah.
Awesome.
Any other questions in the station?
Are there going to be lockers incorporated into this area?
Yeah, generally over by where that umbrella is and behind there. It's at the far end of the retail shop is where it's going. We're looking at that. Again, we're trying to develop the most practical strategy forward. Obviously, with news articles, it's always a concern. So, but yeah, those are the questions. Those are the train-related questions you're supposed to ask Peter. Again, my focus has been on the execution of the work and the construction, not so much the details of the ride. But I'm happy to answer what I can. Footing there has already been drilled. On this side here, we've got one here, and there's a continuation on the way through. Essentially penetrates, the ride will pass us through here on its way back to the station. Well, this year we did this entrance ramp into here with this beautiful.
I'm pretty sure some of you were saying it's going to launch from here. I may be one of you. I don't know who. Wink, wink,
That seems pointed. To the warehouse.
Wow.
That's Thunder Run.
Yeah.
Other side of the concrete. Drop shot for Guardian.
Okay.
Good step, everybody.
Now the main launch run is down through here, down through this cross tracing, up out of the river, get to that. On this side here is the storage track, 2 storage tracks for 3. Storage track going this way, 1 storage track going that way with the train track. Right, train track. along the main launch, it's down through here. It starts to bend up and go through. It's going to exit out the 60-foot level at that point. This block wall gets taken out, the beam gets taken out, this cross bracing gets removed, that cross bracing gets removed and bumped up. So essentially the train's going to run up here, and then take a walk up there.
This is where it's going to start pulling up?
Yeah, roughly right around here, where it starts to curve up. But yeah, it conflicts with the beam, so all this has to be removed, and the first phase of flooring and that cross bracing within. So that work's supposed to start. The crew's here to start doing some prep work on it. So it'll be on to that next week.
So were these cross braces just put in temporarily?
No, they're part of the original structure for the mountain. Yeah. So essentially, they have to be either replaced. They're going to be replaced, either bumped up, or else put in other locations to do the same function. It's essentially so you don't have the mountain. First, we want to make sure that at various levels, we want to make sure the framing's in place, get all the reconstructive work done up here, like this exterior mountain skin is going to be taken out shortly, within the next week or two. Again, and the new mountain skin is going to come down pretty well vertically and affixed to the block wall that's there, which represents the stairs. So this basically gets cut out to facilitate the new columns. There's a couple of columns here that are behind the mountain skin. This is where the main structure and the main ride comes over. It's big enough. Yeah.
You guys can go in.
And as you see, the coaster is going to come up. It's going to do a twist, over vortex, under Guardian there, and then turn left through Showplace and out to Extreme Skyflyer site. So there'll be multiple penetrations where these columns, diagonal braces and column penetrations come through. Like I said, we can map those out pretty effectively. Again, try not to be too precise because obviously we have to facilitate the installation and not make it too difficult. But we have, obviously we're trying to reduce the amount of restorative work that we need to do as well.
Nice.
But, yeah.
So one of the things I wanted to point out here that you may have missed when they were talking about it is that the wall there is going to be completely moved for the launch out of the mountain, and then this hole here that you see is basically where the coaster is going to launch out of the top of Wonderland Mountain, and it is going to go down below the Wonderland Mountain, Guardian of Wonderland Mountain attraction. So it's going to be a pretty cool launch and intense moment there. And then here is a couple pics of me up on top of Wonderland Mountain. One right when we got to the top, when you could see how sweaty I was. It was very warm that day, and obviously walking up, I think it was about 10 flights of stairs to get up to that spot. And then one basically standing right in the launch hole, which is something that nobody will ever get to do again unless you're a construction worker. So I figured I'd take a shot and stand right in the middle of the hole. I thought it was pretty funny when we were doing the tour that we were kind of afraid to step on the hole first, even though it's just paint there right now. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that tour of AlpenFury and Wonderland Mountain, and we'll have more from our trip up to Canada's Wonderland soon. We'll have a full update from our day at the park, and also we'll have an interview with Grace Peacock that Nick did prior to me getting there. So we'll have that up hopefully in the next couple of days. Thanks for watching. Take care.